Mercenary Anarchist Criminal. This episode of Tales from Sinnerman Hollow is actually about me. I'm the one person that I'll admit things on because I'm me. As I go through the series, you're going to have to realize that anyone else that I mention in locations are going to be altered. The stories are all true, but I cannot afford to get sued for defamation of character. So I had to change names, locations, things like that to keep people from realizing who I'm talking about, so they can not sue me for revealing the facts on them. If the people have done a lot of bad things, I'm a witness to these things, I've seen this stuff. They don't want to know. They're trying to keep little secrets, and they do not care to do bad things. They don't want to know that if I go into jail, get in any kind of trouble, they're going to deny everything, they will sue me because I can't prove anything. If I had this stuff on video, I won't care one bit. Then I won't have to tell a story. I just show you the video, right? Alright. So anyway, mercenary, anarchist, criminal. That describes me. I am Maverick, Mac, M-A-C. M, mercenary, A, anarchist, C, criminal. I don't know why I'm bobbing my head back and forth, but I am. My real name is Bob, by the way, Bobby, and Maverick Mac is just a alias. James Bond is 007. Bobby is Maverick Mac. Now the Maverick, M-A-V-E-R-I-C-K, is more of my hobbies. M is music, and A is adventure, V is vagina, E is experimenting, R is railroad, I is imagination, C is camping, and K is knowledge. So that's how I got Maverick Mac on that and everything. Maverick is my hobbies. Mac is my career. I want to say that. Now I want to point out that I was into the criminal side of aspect when I was younger in life. So that's how that's coming about. Maverick Mac. That's what it means. It's a little ridiculous. Then I also updated it because I got into the trying to expose to the world these bad things. You know, if you go back, you know, the Tales from Sinnerman Hollow is a particular series, but I've got other content on reality that I have on my channel, and I plan on making more that's not going to be part of this series. Understand, I've got more than one situation going on with Maverick Mac channel. And as I went on in one of my previous videos against a particular very popular amusement park that runs as a major criminal ring, including human trafficking, pedophilia, and stuff like that. I played the words Maverick Mac as meaning may all vermin eternally rot in Cheese Kingdom via my awesome channel. That was just a play. It's a very lucky play, but a play. And so that's what this is about. I was someone in my younger years that did not care to do certain things that I shouldn't have been doing, and I would make a business out of it if I could, to the point that if people want to hire me to do certain things wrong, you'd be surprised. You know, people don't want to do some things themselves. They'd rather hire somebody else. Somehow get their conscience. They don't realize that, no, hiring people to do things wrong makes them just as guilty. For some reason, get their conscience clean. Well, I ain't gonna do it myself, but I'll go hire Mac to do this bidding for me and keep my conscience clean. If anybody goes to jail, it'll be him because he's the one that done it. Kind of how people think. You're just as guilty if you hire somebody to do something wrong as the person does something wrong. It's just as evil. That's all there is to it. And by the way, while I'm saying this, I want to tell you all, I am not encouraging such behavior. Okay, I'm trying to encourage you not to do things. Don't go out and do this stupid stuff like I did when I was young. Please be good. Don't do bad things. Anyway, that's who I was. And I was kind of now not a military sense, but kind of a mercenary. I was kind of for hire to do certain things. Now, when I say certain things, I want to also acknowledge I didn't do anything tremendously evil. I was not a hitman. I was not a murderer. I was not a rapist. I wasn't into human trafficking or anything like that. The things I've done was relatively small compared to some things we hear about these days. So I want to put that out there. I was mostly guilty of maybe very small time trespassing, maybe some small burglaries. For most of those things wasn't even amount to that, because most of the stupid stuff I did wrong, I wasn't brave to actually go into a house and burglarize it, as much as I was more or less trespassing into an abandoned home and pretending I was a badass. Pardon my French. And of course, some women, they wanted certain things done. Like an ex-boyfriend had them mad, so they wanted the tires flattened or something like that. They was like, no, I'll show you my boobs if you'll go flatten his tires or whatever. Sure, no problem. Show them to me. It's done. So that's kind of the way that went. And I also had a habit of I didn't care to get involved in certain substances and distribute them or something like that in return for money. And much of that was simply because of not that I would get prematurely caught up in buying the resupplying for smaller amounts like in retail. It was just more or less I would find out where somebody else's stash was, and I would relieve them of it and then use that to my own advantages and get whatever I could. And why was I like that? Because I like money and power. I'm overly greedy. That's the kind of person I am. I wanted money and power, and you care to sink to a lower level to get it. But I grew up, weaker and dumber than everybody else, so I gave up on life early and had a born-to-lose attitude. I was in my early 20s when two good friends of mine, true friends of mine, set me straight and told me how things really are. But up in my first over 2 decades of life, I thought I was either going to be dead early, in prison, or someone that could never get a GED, would always have to work hard, which I didn't want to do that whatsoever. I like the idea of prison and being dead more, and so I had a born-to-lose attitude. But my two friends straightened me out. I got my GED. In fact, I got half a little college under my belt now. I'm doing better. But there's your shocking story, who I have been in my life. Criminal for hire, basically. I'm criminal anyway, but I would let that if I could gain off of it somehow or another. If you had use from me, you had something to give, whether it be boobs, sexual favors, money, music, or whatever you had. Sure, I would do something to gain. So that's who I was. And I want to put that out there because I felt that you all needed to know this information about me to understand some of the things that's going to be going on in my series, Tales from Sinnerman Hollow. You need to understand that about me to understand some other things. So it's a sad reality, and I'm sorry. Really am sorry to society for my past bad behaviors. That's who I was at the time. I'm shameful of it. But as I tell my stories, it's stuff that you need to know. Because you're going to be realizing anyway what's going on with this guy. He's not saying this stuff right here. Well, you need to know that I used to be a criminal. So it's sad, and I am sorry. That's my past, and that will help you understand the future as I make these videos. And by the way, I'm trying to get several of these done in one day because I want to play catch up. I believe in trying to have plenty of content for people to watch before I try to get this information out there. This channel is, right as I do this video right now, filming, I have only 15 subscribers. And if this gets pushed out and people like this kind of content and everything, it may grow. And so I want people to have several episodes to be able to view before I put this out there for people to watch and see if they like it or not. And so I'm trying to get several episodes made. So if I keep on appearing the same for several episodes, that's why I'm literally filming these and uploading back to back. The way my system's going, I have to film, upload a video, come back, then film, upload, have a Chromebook. I don't have a way of saving video and stuff like that. If I'd known what I was doing, I would have bought a Chromebook. However, I didn't realize there was a different programming situation out there. I thought a Chromebook was just another name for another type of computer or something. Turns out it's a completely different operating platform. So I can't store those videos. I had to film, then upload immediately, or else I'll lose my content. That's what I'm doing right now. Anyway, there's a history of Maverick Mac. My real name is Bobby, and yeah, that's for y'all to understand so that my episodes will make sense to you in the future. Thank you very much.